Today, we're gonna literally be ranking fast food places. We have it going from A to F, and S tier is the best it can get. And here are all the selections that we're gonna be ranking today. Now, I know that there's some really good places out there, like I've heard of In-N-Out Burger, but they don't have that where I am. I think that's only a Texas thing as well. I don't know, I could be wrong. Also, these are my opinions. More than likely, you guys aren't gonna agree with me. Don't be too harsh on me, and let me know down in the comments below, what would you change? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we have Arby's as the very first one. The thing with Arby's is that I really used to like it a lot, but now recently, I don't know, I think I've just had it too much, so I don't really care for it. Their Jamocha shakes are really good if you've ever had them, but their food is okay, so I think I'm gonna put them in the D section. I know, it's a rough start. All right, next up, we have Burger King. Now, to be honest, I know some people don't really like Burger King, but I actually do enjoy it. I don't think it's anything amazing, but we're gonna put it up in the B tier. Now we have Rallies. How is Rallies? Their fries are pretty good. Their sandwiches are alright. They have a banana milkshake there that's pretty good though. Only thing with them is that they are pretty greasy, so I think I'm gonna put them in the C tier. Alright, Chick-Fil-A. Now, I think Chick-Fil-A is pretty good. They have a lot of good food. Their service is excellent as well. I don't think it's really S tier, so I think we're just gonna keep it in the A tier. Next up, we have Chipotle, dude. I've heard different things about this place. I've heard that some people like it and some people don't, and I think they're pretty good, but we're gonna be rating another Mexican restaurant soon, and I'll tell you why that I have this B tier later. Jimmy John's. They have some pretty decent subs. It's nothing too crazy though. I think I'm gonna put them in B tier. Not because it's bad, but we also have another sub place that we'll get to later. Dairy Queen, bro. Now, their blizzards and ice cream are pretty good here, and I've never had their food, but I've heard people tell me that the food isn't the greatest here. So since we're rating the entire place as a whole, I think I'm gonna put them in the B tier. Dunkin' Donuts. I think their donuts are pretty good as long as you go earlier in the day and not later in the day, because then they're all stale. I don't think they're amazing, so I've only ever really had their donuts. I haven't had any of their food, so I think I'm gonna put them in the B tier. Okay, now we have Five Guys. I know this one's gonna be controversial from what I rank it. So to be honest, I know a lot of people say that this place is really good, but I just really don't care for it that much. I had a cheeseburger there, and I forget what kind of style fries I had, but I think it's just overhyped. Like, when I first heard of it, I heard tons of people were saying that it was good, and I needed to go try it. So I did, and it didn't really impress me. It didn't live up to its hype. And so for that, I know people are gonna definitely say something in the comments for this, but I'm gonna be giving it an E tier. I did not really think it was anything amazing. Arby's, bro. Okay, so I've only ever ate here one time, and I think I got a chicken sandwich and like fries or something. And maybe you guys really like it, but I honestly think it's F tier. I did not like the food whatsoever. KFC is pretty good. Then again, it depends on how they make their chicken, because sometimes I've had like really stale chicken that's like super crunchy, and other times I've had it like pretty good. I think I'll give it a B tier as well. It's alright, it's alright. Long John Silver's. Now, this place is really good, but it's also really greasy, and that's not always good for your health. See, I want to put it in the B tier because it is pretty good, but I'm gonna put it in the C tier just because we have like the super greasy section going on here with Rallies and them. Don't get me wrong, they have good food. McDonald's, bro. I know that there's gonna be some people out there. There's some people out there, and you know who I'm talking to, that will rate this as S tier. I'm kidding you not. I really don't like that much at McDonald's, and so for that, I'm putting that down with E tier because it's not terrible, but it's just, I would choose something else. Panda Express. This is probably also gonna be another controversial one. I know a lot of people like this place, and people definitely, this was like Five Guys. People were overhyping it up. When I tried it, I don't know, a lot of people, I tried the orange chicken, and I know a lot of people go crazy for orange chicken in general. And some of you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I really did not like this place at all. Like, I don't like McDonald's, and I would go to McDonald's versus this place. So for that, believe it or not, I'm keeping that as F tier. Some people are already probably gonna get mad. I really just didn't enjoy it. All right, Panera Bread. Panera Bread has some pretty good foods. It depends on what you get here, because if you get some stuff, it can be bad, but if you get the right stuff, it can be good. Like, their mac and cheese is pretty good. A lot of their beverages are also pretty good. Put them at the B tier. They're all right. Popeyes, dude, a lot of people were always going crazy talking about their chicken sandwiches. I tried it, and it lived up to its hype. They're pretty good. I'll put them in the A tier. They're definitely worthy of that. Sonic. I've only really had some of their shakes and their chicken sandwiches and like fries, and they're all right. They're not bad. I feel like their shakes and stuff are just typical that you can get anywhere. Although I've heard that their nerd slushy or something like that is really good, but I haven't tried it yet. So rating it off of their food, I don't know. They would be C tier, not because they're greasy, but they're just all right. Steak and Shake. Now, how is this place? Obviously their shakes are pretty good. Their steak is probably good too, but I don't really eat much steak. I mean, some of you guys probably enjoy steak more than chicken, but I'm the vice versa of that. I would put them at the C tier as well. I think that they weren't bad. They were just okay. Remember, I'm not just rating them off of their steak and shakes. I'm rating them as a whole, like with all their foods that they have, at least that I've tried. Culver's is pretty good. I wouldn't put it at amazing. I'll put it as a B tier. Fazoli's. Okay, so this is an Italian restaurant, and I just gotta say, I really do enjoy Italian food a lot. So some of you guys might put this as like a B or C tier, but this is honestly gonna be an S tier for me. This place is absolutely amazing. Subway. So this is relating back to Jimmy John's. If it was a preference between Jimmy John's and Subway, I would rather have Subway. Their macadamia nut cookies are pretty good as well. So I think I would put them in the B tier. They're deserving of that. Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell is either a love-hate relationship. Either you love it or you hate it. And to be honest, I happen to be one of those people that do love it. I don't think it's anything amazing though. I think it's deserving of a B tier. Bro, we have so many in the B tier. Now we have Wendy's. How is Wendy's? Their chicken sandwiches are pretty good there. Their Frosties are also pretty good. I was gonna put them in the C tier at first, but no, their Frosties are definitely worthy of a B tier. White Castle. I know that there's some people probably that really enjoy White Castle, but this is another place that I really just do not like whatsoever. And for that, I'm sorry, White Castle, but you're going down in the F tier here. Sorry to all the White Castle fans out there. Qdoba. Now, this is what I was saying earlier with Chipotle and Qdoba. They're both really good, but I think Qdoba is a little bit better than Chipotle, and I'm gonna rank that as an A tier. I don't know, their food just tastes a little bit better. Little Caesars. I don't know. Some people like Little Caesars. The pizza I just really don't like. Their breadsticks are okay though. They're not terrible. So to be honest, I think I would just put them at an E tier. They're not absolutely terrible, but I just really don't care for their pizza really. Buffalo Wild Wings. Dude, this was like the hot spot I remember for my high school. A lot of people would always eat here for like events and stuff. I've actually ate here twice. One time was with my family and another time was at a meetup with all of my band members from high school a few years ago. And to be honest, their food was pretty good. I don't think it's deserving of an A tier, but I think I'll put it in the B tier. Now we have Starbucks. A lot of you guys are probably going crazy over Starbucks. I've only had a select of items at Starbucks, and what they have is pretty good. I don't think it's A tier, but I think it's also B tier, and since we're filled up with the B tier, I'm just gonna have to like, I don't know, put these in between right here. There's too much B tier stuff. Pizza Hut. I feel like this is also a love-hate relationship. Either you like it or you don't. Now Pizza Hut, I think they're pretty good. Their cheese stuffed crust is pretty good if you've ever had the option. That's what normally I get whenever I go here. And you know, I think it's deserving of an A tier. I really like Pizza Hut that much. The last and final one, Domino's Pizza. See, I don't really like Domino's as much as Pizza Hut, but it is better than Little Caesars. I think this is deserving of Domino's. We're gonna put it in the D tier spot just because, I don't know, I don't really care for the pizza that much. Like I said, it's not terrible, but just it is what it is. So yeah, that's my tier list. Let me know if you would change anything down in the comments below, and don't be too harsh on me. Let me know also if you guys want to see another tier list. Maybe we could rank like video games or movies or music or something like that. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.